What is up, everybody? My name is Watchmaker, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft Survival. We left off making the house that you see behind me here, using all different kinds of blocks that are not in vanilla Minecraft. I think it came out pretty well. Since we last saw, I went into the house and did a little tiny bit of decorating. Not a whole lot. Mostly what I wanted to do was just kind of move in. So I got rid of the stuff that we had over here, moved it all into here, upgraded my chests. Apparently you can do that, so that there's more slots. And yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of organizing so that it's not ridiculously messy. It's still not the best. We'll figure that out as we go along. I did mess around with a few things in the create mod here. So it seems like I have the water wheel, I have copper cogwheels and an acacia cogwheel and shafts. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them yet because I don't know how the create mod works. But what I can do is kind of mess around and see if I can get some things to turn. I think that to get things to turn on the not the cogwheel, on the water wheel, what you need to do is get a water source block moving, and then the wheel itself should start moving. So if I just like place a block here, and then I take the water wheel and place it there, well, that makes a giant mess, but it also gets the water wheel moving. Now, from what I saw in a tutorial, because of course I looked at the tutorial because, well, I don't know what I'm doing. The wheel needs to face a certain direction to get the best possible results. So right now it's actually spinning the wrong way. It actually spins better if it goes like in the opposite direction. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm actually building things. But for right now, let's kind of do a little bit of material gathering and just kind of see where we're going to go with this episode. I don't really know exactly where it's going to go yet, but let's just get started and see what happens. Okay, so first things first, I have been getting into this giant pit in a very simple way. I have just been jumping into this pool of water here and then going down from there. I think it might be about time for me to make a better way down. And I think I'm just going to do that in the form of just like a staircase. Maybe we'll make a staircase that winds down, that can lead down to the bottom here so that we can reach this very, very nice mining area that we have with all kinds of different materials. And yeah, I think that's a good place to start. Let's go ahead and just make ourselves a staircase. Okay, so we've got the beginnings of a staircase here. As you can see, I did kind of a spirally design, you know, just kind of to make it look a little bit more interesting than just having a basic staircase going all the way down. That would have been a little boring. But while I was making this, I fell down into here, and take a look at this. This goes so far down. I actually lit it up a little bit while I fell down here. This goes all the way down to deep slate level. And, I mean, there's mobs down here, so I gotta be careful. But, you stop it. I'm talking. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Down in deep slate level, no problem. Got a mine shaft to explore. I mean, look at all of this. Crazy stuff, right? So this is going to be interesting because this is new territory, and maybe we can find some diamonds down here. Oh, I've got an arrow in my head. Okay, we're coming up here on what looks to be part of the mine shaft, and I'm not sure what this is all about. Mine shafts are kind of a new thing. to me. I'm hearing a lot of noise. Hey, starting with you. You are one of the noisy ones. Yep. And he's disappeared. What is happening? I think I'm going to try and see what's in here. There's another one. He's going to come to me. He's going to get knocked out. And there's another skeleton down here. Is there a spawner? Why am I not taking a lot of damage? That's interesting. Ow! Or not. You know, I did get something. This thing here, it's called an absorption charm. And maybe that's what's soaking up some of my damage. I have basic absorption on. But it doesn't look like I'm actually taking any damage. I might actually take it off just to make things more interesting. Because, I mean, look at this. This is silly. This is really silly. So, yeah, I think I might take it off because it feels a little bit broken. Oh, there's so much cool stuff down here. But I don't want to do any exploring and, like, feel invulnerable. That would be bad. So let me back out of here just real quick. And, yeah, let me find a good safe space to take off this charm. Okay, and then we can get back into the swing of things. All right, absorption is now off. Hopefully I will be taking some damage now. I actually feel like I need to be worried. Hello? 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 There we go. All right, good. I'm taking damage again. I've never been so happy to take damage again. Cool. So let's do some exploring down here. Okay, so what I'm noticing is this mine shaft has a lot of little nooks and crannies for monsters to hide in. Like, look over here. Check this out. This is just a little area that there was just a guy in here. But take a look at all of the loot. It's absolutely nuts. This is so cool. It actually feels like a real dungeon. You know, like I feel like I'm actually really getting into a full-on dungeon situation here. I'm going to trade out a few things. Like, I need full-sized melons, I think. Though there is, like, a jungle nearby. But I do have tons of walnuts, so who cares? Yeah, but just, like, look around here. Look at this. This is just, like, there's some cool details. And it's just like a regular mine shaft. It kind of splits off. Goes in all different directions constantly. It's just really cool looking. I really like this place. Might give me some inspiration for something to do later. We'll see. So in my travels, one of the things I have just found is this. It's a bomb. Yeah, there was another one, so I already kind of played around with it. Looks like you can throw them, and they explode on impact. So I wonder if you can craft them. If you can, that would be a really cool alternative to maybe like having a bow and arrow is just throwing bombs at monsters. I think that would be really funny. I'll have to look into that. That would be really fun. All right, that was a fun little adventure. I don't even know half the stuff that I ended up picking up. Let's take a quick peek at the inventory here. So I got 5 name tags, and by the way, I didn't even like start exploring that mine shaft, so it's really cool that I'm going to be able to actually take a look at that more and more as this series goes on. But yeah, I got 5 name tags. I got some cabbage seeds. I also got some rice, but I don't know if I can plant the rice or not. Got my melon seeds, of course. I got a couple of cooking pots. I have no idea what those are used for, but we'll find out. I also got an enchanted book called Magnetic. I'm wondering if that means that if I enchant like a piece of gear or something like that, it'll draw metals to me automatically. That would be kind of cool. Tomato seeds, so we can plant those. And then I also got 2 different kinds of rope. I don't know if that's just a result of 2 different mod packs or if they're like different uses of rope. So we'll have to check that out. But yeah, just a lot of really interesting stuff down there and so much more left to explore. Okay, so I found this thing. It looks like a spawner. I feel like it's a spawner, but I have no idea. Like it's red and it looks like it has like a zombie on it, maybe? It kind of scares me. I immediately lit it up because I have no idea what it is. I almost feel like taking the torch off just to see what happens. Obviously, we got a lot of stuff spawning around here. We've also got some kind of structure right here. Like, what's this? Some pots. That's interesting. So, like, this is like a ruin of some sort? I don't know. We've got skeletons fighting each other. Great. Take them out. Take them out. Alright, but yeah. What? What? How? Okay, oh jeez. Oh no. Nope. Nope, time to run away. Time to run. Oh, I can't believe I just got hit by that. Oh man. So that thing just explodes? Oh man. Okay. It just exploded for like no reason. Maybe it was because I killed the skeleton? Whew. Oh, that's terrifying. Those red ones are really terrifying. We're gonna have to keep an eye out on those. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it'd be better if I just, like, continue working on my staircase. So here we go, a little bit of a staircase update. We're doing pretty good. I made a 2-wide staircase here with some shale sides made out of limestone. I did a 3 here, and then we back up to 2, and then all the way up to the top, we've got our nice selves a little wall here so that we don't, you know, plummet to our dooms every time we try to use the stairs. So this is probably about as far as I'm going to go with making the stairs themselves look good. Maybe I'll detail a little bit around the stairs, obviously get rid of some of the scaffolding blocks that I put up in the form of these dirt blocks, just so that things can look a little bit less ugly. And yeah, I'll make sure that it looks supported, and hopefully it ends up looking good. But I mean, I'm really liking it so far. It looks really nice, and I think I've got some columns. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it turns out really nice. Look, we have a really nice staircase. Yeah, so the exterior of the staircase isn't really done yet. I should do some, you know, just some detailing around the walls here and everything. But we've got a nice functional staircase that looks like it's being held up. So now we can get from top to bottom, no problem, and it even looks good while we do it. So there we go, one staircase complete. Let's see what else we can accomplish in this episode. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of something with the create mod. So I made these 2 water wheels. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I just think it's cool that they're moving, and yeah, they look kind of nice, just sitting outside of my house. I can even see them from inside. So if I head inside here, we just look out here, we can see water wheel number 1, water wheel number 2, and hopefully I'll be able to add in some kind of contraption right outside of my base. That would be really cool to be able to look out and see the contraption working. I know that there's things to do, but I'm not sure how they work yet. I kind of need to look at tutorials because honestly, like the create mod is way more complicated than anything I've ever attempted before. So I am going to have to look at the tutorials before I do anything serious with the create mod. But I'm thinking that in the next couple of episodes, maybe we'll have something like a tree farm, because that is something you can do, and then also some automated crop farms, because that is also something you can do. As it stands right now, I don't have the recipes to actually make the things that I know that I need for those, and I also just don't know how to put them together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, look it up, try to figure it out, so that we can make some cool stuff without spending too much time messing around. Since we don't have a lot of time, at least I don't have a lot of time, like and subscribe, please, so that I have more time. All right? Thank you. Anyway, everyone, I think that's going to do it for me this episode. I think we made some pretty good progress making ourselves a nice staircase heading down into the pit so we can get ourselves some nice resources. Next episode, we will definitely be diving into the create mod. But until then, my name has been Watchmaker. If you liked this episode, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you loved this episode, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. But until next time, my name's been Watchmaker, and I'll see you soon. Bye.